Once again, we're doing a council mission, and we have another neutralize target objective. We're expecting the Warlock to turn up, but our Reaper is still tired from the last few missions we've done. So we have our Phantom Ranger again to fill the role of Scout. We also have 2 Grenadiers, both of which have hollow targeting but not hail of bullets yet. We have a Specialist in case we need to hack something, and also to fill out the squad. And then we have our Spark and next highest ranked Sharpshooter as usual. As for upgrades, the biggest change is that we finally have a few key superior attachments. We have the superior expanded magazine on our Grenadier's cannon. She doesn't have hail of bullets yet, but more ammo is always useful all the same. And then we also have a superior laser sight for our Ranger as well. We previously only had the basic laser sight, so this is going to be a 10% improvement on his crit chance. Aside from that, we have a pretty standard setup. We have mine shields to protect against the Warlock, we have blue screen rounds on our Sharpshooter for cybernetic enemies and Talon rounds on our Ranger for the crits. And then our Specialist is carrying the Mimic Beacon for distractions and also a Skulljack to improve his hacking chance.
Menace 1-5, target location confirmed. Move to engage. Eliminate all hostile contacts. The squad is concealed.
We need to move and neutralize that VIP. Our Ranger is being blocked by the rest of our squad though, so we may have to move some other units first. We'll just check to make sure there aren't any civilians hidden under this drop.
That's affirmative.
I should really put a speed PCS on this Phantom Ranger so he can get ahead of the squad easier.
Affirmative.
Got it, moving.
We've managed to get a resistance fighter from Volunteer Army again. Between this and Double Agent, it's pretty common to get at least 1 extra unit.
Location confirmed. I'm on it.
We'll swing wide with our Ranger so there aren't as many obstacles in the way to hide pods.
That's affirmative.
We should be safe to take our squad up onto the roof for high ground bonuses.
Getting it done. Moving out.
Stepping off. Copy that.
Understood. Moving out.
We've got our first pod, a Stun Lancer, Spectre, and Shield Bearer.
Target identity confirmed. Eyes on hostile patrol.
We'll put our 2 Grenadiers up front so they're definitely close enough and our Sharpshooter can take the rear position.
Got it. Roger that.
I'm on the move.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
On Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Our Spark can see the Stun Lancer, which is the biggest threat. I consider starting with one of our Grenadiers instead for hollow targeting, but our Spark may proc a hair trigger.
Concealment lost.
We need them to spread out away from the car so we don't accidentally kill the VIP. Our Spark managed to finish off the Stun Lancer with Hunter Protocol, which just leaves us with support units. It's not possible to hit both of them with a grenade. We can destroy the Spectre's cover, but it would be a little too danger close to our own position. The fire might destroy our floor tile and knock one of our units down. Our sharpshooter has a basic grenade, so we can take 2 blue screen shots at the Spectre and then throw a grenade at the shield bearer.
Come on, focus!
There's the hair trigger for the extra action. We can use our other Grenadier to try and finish off this shield bearer. I'm a bit hesitant to drop here in case we activate another pod, so we'll come back here instead.
Let's move already! You see that?
Now we can just use combat protocol to guarantee the kill on the Spectre. We'll pull this Grenadier back a bit just to make sure he doesn't set on fire, and then we'll scout forward with our Phantom Ranger.
On Overwatch.
Reload in progress. Overwatch protocol engaged.
On my way! Overwatch!
Gods, elevate me.
He hasn't learned anything new since last time, we just haven't seen him in a while.
I may strike you down.
Come on, focus.
My brethren may have fallen for your transparent tactics, but you will find I am no ordinary child of the Elders.
You've got the Chosen in rage. Let's take
While he
it
was
out.
close enough
The
to
Elders
activate,
must have
he
gone
didn't
wind
get
of
any
our
actions.
operation. They sent in one of the Chosen. We should try to track that thing down and deal with it before it causes too much trouble.
He did go on Overwatch though, which means we can't move yet. We can try launching a grenade or a rocket, but we're likely to detonate the car and kill the VIP, and he's also immune to explosives. I decided to go with demolition instead. We have plenty of grenades, but we'd either have to run the Overwatch or kill the VIP. We have to leave our grenadier out in the open, but we should have enough firepower to seriously injure the warlock.
These trifling wounds will never slow my service to the Elder's vision. But rest assured, you will pay for all that you have inflicted upon me.
He doesn't have any cover now, but he's still on Overwatch. We'll have to take a squad sight shot with our sharpshooter, because no one else can see the warlock except for our ranger.
That armor's tough!
Even your seemingly effective tricks are still nothing more than that.
Now we can use hollow targeting. I probably should have moved our spark so she could come back up to high ground.
Finally!
Such audacity.
Affirmative.
Have you grown so desperate?
The warlock only has 10 HP now. We could try with our specialist, but he'd have to crit to even be able to get 10 damage. I decided to just use our ranger instead. We're so close to the extract point that we shouldn't need a scout.
I can handle that. Position compromised. I love it.
You have shamed me once again in the eyes of my masters. But I trust in their vision. If you were weak, I would never have been called here.
Great job, Commander. But there's no trace of that Chosen left. I've got a feeling we haven't seen the last of them. Still, at least we ruined their plans today.
We'll bring our resistance fighter down so she's in range to get to the VIP next turn.
Moving to Overwatch! I'm going!
We're not going to pick up the VIP just yet. We'll wait another turn so she has both actions available. We'll bring down the rest of the squad to back her up.
Sure thing.
Got it! Moving!
Movement engaged.
On Overwatch!
Ready to rock.
Affirmative,
Covering now.
Affirmative, covering now.
Get some.
Setting Overwatch.
Status confirmed. Target package in custody.
Easy enough. I gotcha.
Now we can start making our way to the extraction point. Our sharpshooter is the only one who can get to high ground and still be able to overwatch.
Moving to position.
I should be out there hunting. Okay, I'll go.
Let's do this.
Not a problem.
I will comply.
Not a problem.
Overseeing
Yes,
other
sir.
targets.
As expected, we've got reinforcements now we've gotten the VIP. As always, we want everyone in high ground overwatch.
Position.
I'm on it.
Advancing.
Seems doable.
Here I come.
I guess that'll be okay.
We could even get the VIP out now, but we're still missing at least one other pod. They may even be on this roof. So we'll just keep her by the ladder for now.
I can handle that.
Absolutely.
Flood active.
We've got a heavy mech, a stun lancer and a trooper.
I've got eyes on another position. On the margin.
Eliminated.
Get it together.
You want some more?
We didn't put blue screen rounds on either of our grenadiers, so it doesn't matter which one we start with. We're not going to move, so we'll reload first.
Good to go.
We'll give the kill to our other grenadier, because we need more grenadiers with hail of bullets.
Check it before you get too close.
We still have our mimic beacon, so we'll try to get the VIP out now while it's quiet.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
We'll maintain position with the rest of our squad, since we still have to wait for the grenadiers. There's a security tower to hack over here, but neither one of the rewards is that great.
Rearming weapons systems. Ever vigilant.
Oh yeah!
Let's
On
do
Overwatch.
this. Got it covered.
There's still another pod out there, but we don't know where they are, so we may as well leave now.
What's over there?
Tired of waiting around.
I'm going.
Rolling out.
Movement request confirmed.
Heading home. Ready to boogie.
Heading home.
I'm gone.
I'm going.
Airlift in progress.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
It's strange that the other pod didn't come to engage us, but we didn't want to risk running out of time looking for them and losing our squad. We were also lucky that the Chosen spawned in front of us and didn't get an action. Finally, while demolition isn't always useful, it can be handy to have in certain situations. Of course, if we'd had hail of bullets, we could have just guaranteed the hit through the cover.
Elders Chosen are incredibly resilient. Despite our victory over them today, we still have much to learn if we wish to destroy them permanently.
We did manage to get one promotion on our ranger, so he's also going to get untouchable.
You have done an outstanding job leading the Resistance, Commander.
We managed to get a massive amount of supplies, which will help us build our next sets of armor. Assorted loot is a random weapon attachment. We don't need the income from the new region, and it'll still be a while before we get the full continent bonus, so we may as well go and do the assorted loot.
For all you send to satisfy your curiosity.
Commander, we've located one of their facilities.
We've got another alien facility, but it's another one that's only one region away, so we could easily go and do this mission if needed.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
Your progress against the aliens over the past month has been significant, Commander. But there is still room to improve if we are going to eliminate the alien threat.
We didn't get a lot of sabotage covert actions this month, which is the reason why the Avatar project's gone up so much.
The elders have blessed me. No, empowered me. I am stronger than ever. And I will not fail them.
Now the Warlock will be able to generate shields, similar to a shield bearer. We'll have to make sure that we have a Grenadier available that has hail of bullets for any missions we go on with the Warlock. That way we can guarantee we don't miss the first shot, and it will then apply holo targeting. The Warlock has also finally managed to get up to 4 bars of knowledge. So at some point during this month, he's going to do an Avenger assault. We'll try to finish powered armor first before we do the Stronghold mission, because we're very close now. Our first set of good dark events in a while. Midnight Raids is basically useless if you're keeping your soldiers alive, and we've already handled several covert action ambushes. We don't have any new resistance orders yet. We're already pretty good on resources, so we probably don't need the Scavenger's order anymore, but I'm not sure what we'd replace it with. As we talked about previously, tactical analysis can be a good order, but we're often trying to get pods to patrol into us rather than activating them on our turn. We'll leave our orders alone this month. Now we're getting into the endgame and don't have as much to buy, we're getting a lot of supplies. Because of the continent bonus we got last time, we didn't even have to scan for it this month. We'll make a trip over to the black market to see what attachments they have this month.
Market is open.
Superior hair trigger and expanded magazine are great. We don't really need another laser sight after our Ranger. There's also a superior speed, but we already have a couple that we need to use. And there's also a Colonel Specialist, but specialists don't really contribute as much as other classes. While we do have a lot of these corpses, we really don't need the money. We have literally 1100 supplies.
Avenger plotting new course.
Against the Elders, we find nothing but success. Our strength against the Chosen grows just as our knowledge of them does.
The Resistance found a way into the Chosen stronghold, Commander. Our troops are ready to deploy. We should launch a strike as soon as possible.
Commander, I've learned that we have new opportunities to strike at the Elders, should you wish to pursue them.
This covert action is very good for 2 reasons. 1, because we get a guaranteed promotion, and 2, because it gives us a second Reaper. Which means we can retrain our Phantom Ranger and take Reapers on every mission. We'll probably do this unless there's something more important. This resistance order is actually surprisingly good. While it obviously works on things like mind control from sectoids or priests, it also works on things like the Codex's psionic bomb. If a Codex hits 3 or so people at once with a psionic bomb, it just instantly kills itself. Aside from that, we don't have any sabotage covert actions this month, so we'll probably have to do a facility or story mission. There aren't that many rewards we care about this month. Feedback would be nice to get, but it's not amazing. So we may as well do the Reaper mission now. For the sergeant we want to get a promotion, we're going to pick a grenadier so we can get more hail of bullets. We only have one with it currently, so there are some missions where we just don't have access to it.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
We completed our research in remarkable time, Commander.
Now we have the 2 armor upgrades. Our Templars now get their final rend gauntlets. We can now build the heavy and light variants of powered armor. And we've got a breakthrough for improved pistols. This stacks with blue screen rounds to make it do absolutely disgusting damage against cybernetic enemies. There's also another breakthrough we're missing that gives another +1 damage to all beam weapons.
I agree. That is an important task, Commander. Working within the tight constraints of the Avenger, I've had a difficult time finding room to conduct some of our more theoretical experiments. Perhaps the next time we set down.
In order to get a powered heavy weapon, you have to build a warsuit, and that will unlock the experimental powered weapons project. It only takes 5 days, but the Avenger assault could happen at any point. We should have enough time to get the suit, but we probably won't have enough to actually build a powered heavy weapon.
Sounds good, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
Your friends realize that their fate hinges only on your return to the Elder's grasp.
We've got 13 enemies here, which suggests we're probably not going to see the assassin. We'll still bring a set of battle scanners anyway, because we'll probably have a slot free and they're also useful for buried chrysalids. There's only the one cybernetic enemy, the Elite Spectre. It would be great if we had something like Dragon or Venom rounds, because they deal +1 damage to all enemy types, but we haven't built any yet.
Setting course for Brazil.